Hi guys, it's the Germanic here, and today I have a review of a game, Crysis 2, and I got it a few days ago. This is the first time I've really played it for about a few hours, and these are really my first impressions. I should have a multiplayer review soon, and just going over the basics of that. And this is really to show you whether you like it or not. Obviously, if you don't know about Crysis, it's a game set in the future, so it's modern warfare. It's like 2020 or something like that. You might say in the video itself, but it's a long time in the future, and you obviously have more advanced weapons. So this is where I am here, is right at the beginning. So there's quite a dramatic sort of scene where you see you're in this sort of submarine, I think, and you get hit, and there's some alien stuff, and there's news of a virus going round and martial law being imposed. You're in New York as well, and now it's sort of a sort of city which has been half destroyed. There are a few survivors, and you play as this person called Alcatraz, and you you have to kill all the enemies. So this is a sort of cutscene between it, and the things that really stand out so far are the graphics. They're really good.
Welcome to the war.
I mean, they're some of the best that I've seen on Xbox 360, and other people, I've seen other reviews and they've said the same thing, and it really is outstanding what they've done with it. It really does push the boundaries of
It's all I can do now.
a game on a console.
Are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet.
So
remember me.
I'm just still waiting for this cutscene to come over. And yeah, I've returned to the action. You can see I've got some sort of pistol. The thing, the controls may be a little difficult to understand to begin with, unlike something like Call of Duty, which are very simple. Right trigger to shoot, left trigger to aim, those sort of very simplified graphic controls. This game is much more technical in its approach. I mean, some gamers are going to love that. They're going to love the fact that you can do a lot more with the environment, and you can do a lot more with your character. Others who maybe are not as experienced may find this a bit distracting. It really depends on what you just your personal taste. I prefer to usually have a simpler game, but that's just me, and I know other people don't accept that. So I'm just running through this sort of warehouse place, and this person comes up on my screen. He's called Gould. Sort of directs you. I mean, I haven't played most. I've only played a few hours, so I don't know exactly what goes on. Nor would, even if I knew, would I really tell you, because that would spoil the game, and I want you to play it for yourself. So I'm opening the door onto sort of the apocalyptic New York City. It's been half destroyed by this alien invasion. You can see I still haven't got any ammo. And there's this thing, the visor, which, if you'll see in a minute, it will allow you to tag enemies. So if I press X and I find an enemy, like that guy shooting there, I can tag them there. There's also, if you look in the bottom right, there's an energy bar, and this is used for various things. So if you sprint, that goes down. after time, and you can only sprint for, you can't really sprint for that long. Yeah, and then you have to wait. If it goes completely down, you have to wait for it to recharge, which can be annoying for some people, and I still need to get used to that, doing that. So also the energy goes down if you use shields. There's a couple of things like there's like better armor and invisibility shields, which allow you to sneak behind the enemy, or if you're in a very bad situation, put them up, and it allows you to survive better. And those are some of the techniques. First shot, shooting away. And yeah, I am very impressed with this game so far, and a lot of people have been impressed. It's not usually a game that I go for. I don't really go for these sort of games in the future that often, especially sort of shooters games. I don't really have the need to really get, because I find I've got Call of Duty and I like that. That might be some people really bad way to go, because I've only really played shooter games with Call of Duty. Yeah, this is a game that I haven't really, so I don't really buy that many shooter games, but this is obviously a change in there. So I'm in New York City. The good thing about this game is that there's a lot of sandbox sort of type levels, so you can roam around quite a lot, compared to something like Call of Duty, which is quite sort of inclusive. You don't have much space to roam around of set levels. Obviously, they give you markers where you should go, but you can sort of move around. There's also a lot of sort of vertical space, unlike Call of Duty. So you can sneak up on enemies high, shoot at them, or alternatively you might just attack them, sneaking up behind with the invisibility cloak. And this really means that you can have quite a few ways to approach enemies and kill them, which is obviously very, very interesting. This is just an example. I have the vertical height advantage, and resupplying with my grenades. So yeah, the feel to the game is also good. It's nice feel. Controls smooth, frame rate smooth. It doesn't feel like it's sort of stumbling along, unlike my commentary. Yeah, it's very smooth. And also the AI doesn't seem to be too stupid. I mean, it's smart, but believable at the same time. And this means that there are. I'm only doing this on the normal, I think it's called. So there's 4 ranks of difficulty. There's recruit, the sort of normal, veteran, and super soldier, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those are the ones. I'm only on the second one of those because I'm new to the game. Usually when I get a game, I'll do it in like the regular mode, then I'll go on to like the hard mode, just to get used to it. But some people go straight to that. I mean, it takes longer, obviously, to do that than just to go straight through, but it can take me longer. I mean, I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, so now I'm trying to get these guys above me. I don't really know what I'm doing now, to be honest. I don't think. I mean, that's really all I've got to say at the moment. I will do a multiplayer review in a few days, probably, and you will be able to see what's in that. I've played a little bit of it. To be fair, it's fun. It's sort of a bit like Call of Duty-ish, but it's still sort of original, new, and it's very, very enjoyable. So I hope you liked this commentary. Hope you maybe learnt a little bit more about Crysis, whether you're going to get it or not. These are just my opinions. If you've got any others, put them in the comment box. And thank you for listening. Bye.